What's going on, all you wild ghouls out there? It's your two favorite Universal monster enthusiasts back here for Cinefellas. We're still doing more 31 Days of Horror. I'm Uncle Logan Myers. It's my good mate over there.
And I'm Henry Hill. And what movie are we talking about tonight?
We're talking about the classic Universal monster movie that people have been talking about, raving about for many years, 70 years to be exact. We're talking about Creature from the Black Lagoon. That came out in 1954, directed by Jack Arnold. If you guys, follow classic movies, said the Incredible Shrinking Man is considered his masterpiece, but this is his take on the monster genre. Bringing in the Creature from the Black Lagoon that set up scientists go to the Amazonian jungle, find out about this creature, and the creature kind of shows up early on. You see like the hand come out of the water. They're trying to figure this all out, and basically the creature shows up and starts taking people out.
Ooh, how would you like to be on that set, Sport, the way they shot it back in the day? Special effects budget, back in 1954, a little bit different than how they do things today. Me and you were just talking about how you could see kind of the reflection of the cameraman on
Yeah.
the tank on the set that they were using and stuff. Stuff like that's really cool behind the scenes stuff and things that we'll notice. Obviously, big movie fans, but 1954 black and white movie, rated G. And these kind of movies led to what we're seeing today with horror films. Like everything came from these black and white Universal monster movies, and Creature from the Black Lagoon, shows you the terror that can be hiding deep under the water.
Watch out there, sport. Don't do a head dive right in the water. You might not come out alive. But yeah, going back to the way it was filmed, it's really, really amazing to be a fly in the wall or a fly in the fish tank, so to speak, back then, and see how they filmed this. Obviously, it's a huge take on a set where they go underwater and the guys the creature's swimming and the people are swimming, the scientists. Scooby gear with the short shorts on, and they got the harpoon and everything. It's just interesting, 70 years later, how far we've come with technology and filmmaking. But you gotta really love this sort of stuff, the old black and white movies and all,
Yeah.
the blood, sweat, and tears they put into making films and building sets. We have Richard Carlson, Julie Adams, and Richard Denning in this film. Julie Adams being like the pretty lady, love interest, so to speak, and having the scientists really trying to understand what's going on here with this creature, trying to, find it in the Amazon jungle, and set up a lot of cool, eerie scenes with the creature, lurking, coming out of the water behind them as they're talking. It comes up, and I love, how the way they did the practical effects. Obviously, a guy in a creature suit that's behind me with the eyes kind of popping out. And they, make replicas of this mask with Spirit Halloween, and you see them at Halloween stores. But you got to, give it up to the practical effects team for building this suit, and it was kind of eerie at times the way that the creature would come out of nowhere.
It's an iconic look for sure. You see this figurine around all the time, the artwork for the Creature from the Black Lagoon. It's classic, and just the look of it and the feel of the movie. The charm of the movie, really. It's what it is. When you're watching these Universal monster movies, watching it today in 2022, we've seen all the updated effects and where everything's led to. But going back to these films in the 50s, getting these talented actors and actresses together to do these movies, this is like a snapshot in the time of the 50s. It's really cool to go back and have a horror and see what a horror like science fiction mix was like in the 50s. And Creature from the Black Lagoon is the movie that you get. So I love watching it during Halloween season this year. I also watched The Wolfman this year, both awesome, incredible old movies. And you see, the evolution of horror watching these movies, and then, obviously watching the newer stuff. But had a great time revisiting Creature from the Black Lagoon.
This is going back to the heyday of the Universal monster boom. All these movies are coming out. In 1931, having Frankenstein, you had Mummy, Dracula, Invisible Man was the other one, Wolfman,
Right.
as you said, and then obviously Creature from the Black Lagoon, 1954. Phantom of the Opera too. Hey man, there's a ton of movies, but this huge universe, MCU now, we had this back with Universal creating all these monsters. Iconic actors, Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney Jr., Bela Lugosi, the list goes on and on. Just a lot of great iconic actors and roles. And, it really kickstarted this genre, this horror genre that we're seeing 70 years later. Changed a lot, but, he still has some really great creatures that are popping up in movies. And it all started with these movies, especially with A Creature from the Black Lagoon from 1954. Been a minute since I've seen this, revisiting this. It's really great during the Halloween season. All these movies are. Check this out for sure. Check out Frankenstein, Wolfman, Mummy, Dracula, Phantom of the Opera. All really great. Turn the lights off, watch in black and white, get some popcorn, and enjoy. So that being said, I'm going to give Creature from the Black Lagoon a 4 out of 5 Gilman hair pieces.
I too had a great time revisiting this classic Universal Monsters picture. Creature from the Black Lagoon. It makes you scared to go back in the water. I don't want that creature following me. That'd be creepy to see that, and imagine that coming up behind you and grabbing all scaly and ooh, gives you the heebie-jeebies. But a fun film to watch this Halloween season, and a great time reviewing it. For the 31 Days of Horror, I am going to give The Creature from the Black Lagoon a 3 out of 5 Aquaman hair pieces.
Whoa, easy there.
Wrong set
there, Vinny Chase. Interested in hearing from all you wild ghouls out there. What did you like about The Creature from the Black Lagoon? What didn't you like about it? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to click subscribe. Also, check out these wild monster enthusiasts on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and our website, cinefellas.com, for the latest, greatest TV, movie news, and horror reviews.
Well, these two Universal monsters have to get back and get our beauty sleep. Otherwise, we're going to keep getting uglier. This 31 Days of Horror.
Yeah, we're going to have to sleep for the next few months. We got a lot of sleep to catch up on and return to our rejuvenated faces.
Until the next 31 Days of Horror movie review, I'm Uncle Henry.
And I'm Uncle Creature from the Black Lagoon, signing out until the next movie review for 31 Days of Horror. Cheers!
Cheers!